From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening and welcome to our new home. Welcome to News Channel 15 Tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. State Representative Adam Niemerg has requested a meeting and tour of the Robinson and Lawrence prison facilities in his district to address issues of prison guards and staff concerned about the surge in safety issues caused by illegal drug and attacks on correctional officers and other staff. Niemerg and Senator Chapin Rose will be meeting with prison personnel in the next several days to learn more about these issues. Illinois correctional employees staged pickets at state prisons Thursday to push for safer working conditions. The prisons are operated by the Illinois Department of Corrections, which answers to the governor. The informational pickets followed numerous reports of threats to the life and safety of prison personnel. Particular attention is being drawn towards reports of illegal and potentially lethal controlled substances that are allegedly being smuggled into correctional facilities. Elsewhere tonight, an infield man was arrested on Friday night just before midnight. Carmi police say they were called to an Oak Street home where 29-year-old Jason Sigmund allegedly showed up and began making bodily harm threats to individuals there. WRUL reports that when police arrived, Sigmund took off running. He was ultimately taken into custody, charged with 2 counts each of assault and disorderly conduct, as well as a count of resisting a police officer. Meanwhile, WFIW reports 4 arrests made by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. 46-year-old Jeffrey Waddle Wilkins of Sisney was arrested Friday night for driving while suspended or revoked. 26-year-old Jevin Taylor of Fairfield was arrested Saturday for DUI. 41-year-old Christopher Britton of Clay City was arrested Friday on a Wayne County warrant for burglary. And 23-year-old James Bailey of Noble was arrested Sunday for domestic battery. An Illinois State Police trooper was killed in a 2-vehicle crash. It happened Friday in Champaign County. 28-year-old trooper Corey S. Thompson worked for almost 5 years with state police. The crash happened at about 3:40 p.m. while Trooper Thompson was on duty. According to state police, a truck driven by 32-year-old Helen Torres of Thomasboro, Illinois, was traveling southbound on a county road and stopped at the intersection with Leverett Road. Torres then pulled into the roadway, hitting Trooper Thompson's motorcycle. State police said details of the crash are under investigation. Thompson was taken to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead shortly after 4:30 that afternoon. Trooper Thompson is survived by his wife, mother, and father. The Fairfield Community High School Board of Education met last week. WFIW says the board approved the Behavior Threat Assessment Manual and the move of district CDs at the end of maturity. The board approved the drainage repair on the west side of the school and the amendment to the district coaching handbook. The school board accepted the resignation of Chet Snyder as head girls volleyball coach at the end of this school year and rehired Macy Clark as a long-term sub for the district. The art department gave a presentation to the board on projects, activities, and upcoming field trip as well. And bus driver Roger Parrott was honored by the high school board and administration for his heroic actions during a recent accident. WRUL reports the White County Board met last week. Jack Bradshaw addressed the board concerned about the tax on their properties rising by 200%. He showed the board that his bill had increased by $2,000 over the previous year. WRUL reporting that Bradshaw attempted to contact Supervisor of Assessment Gary Baxley about the matter, but no change was going to be made. So Bradshaw said he felt that if the board didn't reopen his case, the only option left would be to sue, which he says he doesn't want to do. Board members agreed to discuss and possibly reopen that case. Meanwhile, the board did approve the fiscal year 25 provisional budget, but tabled the Carmi Affordable Solar Project by Sol America as the board wants more time to consider that plan. More to come here tonight. A look at your weather forecast is next. And then in sports, Mount Carmel does it again. The Lady Aces are state golf champions. That and a whole lot more in a busy weekend recap of sports. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Andrea Lull from Robinson, Illinois. For my first appointment, I knew I chose the right orthopedic center. The day his surgery went like planned. Registration went smooth, pre-surgery, and the nurse made me feel very comfortable. I'm currently 3 months out of surgery. I don't even feel like I had a total hip replacement, but I am having a much better quality of life with my new hip. WGH, we're going home.
At Steve Faulkner Automotive, get scary great deals. Save up to $15,000 off 2024 Ram heavy-duty trucks and up to $10,000 off 2024 Jeep Compass. Come today or go to stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. We will see some changes in the weather as we go throughout the week, but for starters, it's going to be a pretty good start to the week. Nothing showing up on the local scan of radar. There is now a burn ban back in effect in Lawrence County, we understand, with some dry conditions, and fire could become something that could happen with the weather conditions the way they are, so be careful burning outside. As we take a look at our numbers for today, 77 was our high temperature this afternoon, 45 our low this morning, above normal for this time of year, shy of any records. As we put the map in motion for you here tonight, you can see that not a whole lot of activity out there. There is a system out to the west, but that will pass to our north. We're not going to see much in the way of any changes to our weather, it looks like, until late in the week. We're probably talking about Friday for a chance of rain in the area with a cold front coming in that will definitely impact the temperature as we head to the weekend. But before then, expect warm conditions and dry conditions out there as well. Forecast for tonight, upper 40s region-wide, mid-40s to the north, I guess, mid to upper 40s under clear skies. On your Tuesday, sunny sky expected. I don't know why we're seeing a rain return here. There, I guess, are some very isolated chances for showers, but very, very isolated on Tuesday. Otherwise, expect sunshine, upper 70s. Tuesday night, skies again clear, not as cool, lows in the upper 50s. And then on Wednesday, sunshine returns, upper 70s. Again, maybe some mid 70s to the north, but generally upper 70s, even near 80 degrees on Wednesday. And we may hit 80 degrees by the end of the week. Look at that again, 72 on Thursday. The chance of showers, best chance of rain we've seen in a while, will be here on Friday, up to 80, with a cold front that will knock the temperatures back into the 60s for highs through the weekend before we warm back up again next Monday. That's your forecast. Sports is next.
What's up, guys? It's Fire Pup here with the Mount Carmel Fire Department. And I'm here with my friend David, the president of Mount Carmel Public Utility.
Today's focus is on the importance of replacing your smoke alarms.
Age is crucial when it comes to smoke alarms. Replace all smoke alarms every 10 years or sooner if they fail to respond during testing. Remember, fire spreads quickly. You might have less than 2 minutes to escape once the alarm sounds. Functional smoke alarms provide early warning, giving you precious time to get to safety.
We've noticed suspicious activity on your account, and we're conducting an investigation. To protect your money, we need you to transfer it to a secure account.
Banks never ask that.
Your bank will never ask you to help with an investigation or ask you to move money to other accounts. It sounds obvious, but these criminals are convincing. October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and the First National Bank is sharing several tips and tricks to fight against fraud on our Facebook page, so be sure to follow along.
Welcome back. It's time now to talk sports. The Mount Carmel Lady Aces, once again, are state champions. The Lady Aces won the Class 1A state title this weekend, making it 4 straight state championships. The Lady Aces finished the course at Red Tail Run Golf Course Indicator with a 604, defeating second place Sacred Heart Griffin by 38 strokes. Individually, Lady Aces junior Zimmy Moore won the state championship with a 144, winning by 3 strokes and recording the only round under par all weekend. That was a 3 under par 69 on Saturday. Meanwhile, senior Emily Gottman finished 4th overall at 151, and get this, she has the distinction of being the first athlete in Mount Carmel High School history to complete her high school career without a loss in the single team sport. Mount Carmel has not lost in a girls golf match since September of 2020 when Gottman was an 8th grader. Meanwhile, also for the Aces, junior Miley Kennard was 7th overall with a 153. Junior Ava Brummagem, 11th at 156. Freshman Miranda Kennard, 21st at 164. Junior Elise Swanson, 26th overall with a 168. Now, a ceremony is being planned, we believe, for this Friday afternoon at around 2:30 at MCHS. We'll have more details on that as it becomes available. Meanwhile, at the 1A boys final in Bloomington, Effingham St. Anthony took first with a 6-12. They won by 7 shots over second place Fulton. Individually, Carmi's Aiden Willis was 59th at 167. Hamilton County's Ethan Kessler was there, but unfortunately did not complete in the second round. At the 2A boys final in Normal, Ottawa was first at 6:09. Benton second at 6:16. Individually from our area, Olney's Aiden Nealis 54th at 162. Meanwhile, week 8 of the high school football schedule wrapped up on this weekend. In the Little Illini Conference, Olney puts themselves in position to win the conference championship outright as they knocked off the other unbeaten team in the league, KZ Westfield, 35-20. You can see a replay of that game coming up this week right here. Meanwhile, Mount Carmel pummeled Marshall 44-0 in a game you can see again tonight here on News Channel 15. Elsewhere, Newton beat Lawrenceville 41-7, and in a shootout, Robinson beat Paris 44-40. In the Black Diamond, Carmi wins against El Dorado 40-30. We'll have a replay of that one this week. Edwards County picks up a win. They knock off CZR 18-7. Fairfield over Hamilton County 40-14. We'll have that replay for you too. Johnston City beat Cesar-Villiers 50-30. Flora picks up a forfeit win as St. Louis TDW Academy ended up not coming for the game. And Red Hill beat Massac County 34-0. One other football note, Mount Carmel's game at Lawrenceville, which is already scheduled for this Thursday night, will now start at 6:30 p.m. instead of 6 o'clock. So it's a 6:30 start Thursday for the Aces and Indians in Lawrenceville. In boys high school soccer, regional action this weekend. In Class 1A, Mount Carmel's season ends. They lost to the third seed Massac County 9-0. Massac will now play Murfreesboro for the championship. And at Hillsboro, the season ended for Newton. They were upset by Greenville 3-2. Greenville will now play Hillsboro for the title. Both of those championship matches, by the way, are on Tuesday. Meanwhile, in 2A, Salem beat Olney Friday 3-1. The Wildcats will now play Triad Tuesday in the semifinals. That's now in Olney. They host the rest of the regional tournament there this week. Girls high school tennis sectionals were held this weekend. At the 1A Charleston sectional, Teotopoulos took first with 22 points. From our area, Flora second at 18. Olney tied for third at 14. Newton and Mount Carmel tie for 7th with 4 points each. Individually from our area, Flora's Leah Jones advances to state, finishing 4th. In the doubles side, Olney's McKenna Snyder and Claire Ohl won the sectional. They move on to state, as does Flora's pairing of Elise Duke and Jenny Paulus. They finished 2nd at the sectional. At the 1A Centralia sectional, Carbondale took first place. From our area, Salem tied for 3rd. Carmi was 5th. Fairfield 10th. Advancing to state, Salem's Ella Robinson finished 4th individually. The Carmi doubles team of Nevaeh Hampton and Olivia Cox 2nd. Salem's Lauren Burge and Madison Kazaroskis were 4th. Congratulations. High school volleyball Saturday at the Edwards County Linda Oxby Invite. Effingham, Carmi, and NCOE all finished at 4-1. Effingham named the champion via tiebreaker. Carmi 2nd, North City 3rd. Carmi got wins over Charleston, Edwards County, Effingham, and Newton, but lost to NCOE. NCOE beat Carmi, Edwards County, Grayville, and Mount Carmel, but lost to Effingham. Edwards County beat Carterville and Olney, but lost to Effingham and Carmi, as well as NCOE. Grayville beat Olney and Robinson, but lost to Charleston, Mount Carmel, and NCOE. The Aces of Mount Carmel beat Grayville, but lost to Oblong, Newton, and NCOE. Newton beat Carterville and Mount Carmel, but lost to Carmi. Olney lost to Carterville, Edwards County, Grayville, and Robinson. And in one other volleyball score, Wayne City beat Grayville 2-0. That's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thanks for joining us here tonight on News Channel 15. We'll see you tomorrow for more news. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Have a great night.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.